Hey everybody, it's your midweek Wednesday market update. It's Hussein Kabani,
Oh,
your
hold
favorite
on,
broker.
hold on a second. Obviously, that's not Hussein Kabani. I am your favorite broker, and I've got your weekly market update. So, some excitement, not too much. I'm not going to harp on inventory. Inventory is high. I don't think that position is changing anytime soon. Overall, week over week, we saw a little bit less inventory because we had about 400 listings, 388 of them that came off of the market between the 31st of March and the 1st of April. Pretty normal at month end or quarter end that a bunch of inventory comes off the market. So this week I actually looked at Monday to Monday to see how much the inventory increase was. It was about 800, which is not bad because the last two previous weeks we actually had 1419 and 1236. So better, not as much inventory, but let's see if that kind of creeps back up as the month kind of goes on. In terms of sales, so that's another good thing. So sales overall, week over week had kind of picked up. So it was about 17.5% increase in terms of week over week sales. But year to date, we're still down almost 26%, which is about just under 4,300 units that were sold. So I think that also is because last year in 2024, we actually had a bump from end of 23 going into 24. So our 24 in January, February, and a bit of March was kind of hot. So it'll be interesting to see how the second quarter, this second quarter in 2025 versus the second quarter in 2024 plays out, because from where I recall in 24, the second quarter was a little bit slower. So that'll be interesting to see if it follows that same pattern or if it kind of evens out at the end of the second quarter by the halfway point. We'll keep an eye on that, obviously. So in terms of price, again, I think it's pretty stable. I looked at the average price from February 5th to April 2nd, and it was about a 0.4% increase, which is about $5,000 on average. When I look at the 1 week average price versus the 52-week average price, that was kind of down 3.5%, which is on average about $40,000. So what does this all mean in a nutshell? Let me break it all down for you and summarize it. So when we talk about inventory, yeah, inventory is high, but I really don't think it's going anywhere. I think this is our kind of our new norm, as long as we don't get a whole bunch more piled on, because it seems like we're starting to work with this amount of inventory that's on there. And in terms of like sales, obviously they're starting to pick up. I think this might be like the starting of our spring market. Not sure how crazy it's going to get, but it just seems like it's the starting. Our weather's starting to improve. Yeah, it's US Liberation Day, whatever. But I think that whole tariff talks has kind of like, the analogy I want to use is that imagine you got punched in the face. Well, it's going to sting at you first, right? But eventually that pain is going to start to go away. And I think that's kind of how we're feeling about the tariffs right now. It hurt. And then now you're just kind of like, okay, it's whatever's going to happen. It's not really changing much for me as long as you're not in those sectors. A lot of the people I work with are not in those sectors. So they're still looking to trade. And then in terms of price overall, guys, it's pretty stable. I don't think that we're going to be expecting any big increases or decreases. We'll see how that goes. But inventory, like I said, is still high. But as long as those sales kind of still continue to trend upwards, I think that we might see a stability in price at the same time. Again, I was talking about it last week, and I'll say it again this week. I think the biggest opportunity here for people is that the move up buyers. Again, if you have a stable job and you want to move somewhere and you know you're going to be there for the next 7 to 10 years and you can afford it, you don't have any financial kind of concerns or issues with your job, it would be a great time for you to kind of upgrade if you're looking for more space. We have a bunch of people, I would say like 4 or 5 families that we're working with right now that are doing exactly that. And now we're starting to see rumblings of first-time home buyers that have a job in downtown, and they're just saying, hey, that's pretty cool. I can actually get into the market over here right now for like 450 or 500 grand, and with parking too. So I think that there are some unique opportunities out there right now for first-time home buyers as well. If you guys have any specific questions, feel free to shoot me a DM, give me a call, send me an email. Happy to help you guys out. Take care. Bye.